I'm going to be talking about gap junctions. Some information about gap junctions is that they are clusters of intercellular channels that allow direct diffusion of ions and small molecules between adjacent cells. So they directly connect the cytoplasm of two cells, which allows various molecules, ions, and electrical impulses to directly pass through a regulated gate between the cells. Gap junctions are extremely important during embryonic development. This is when neighboring cells must communicate with each other for them to develop in the right place at the right time. These figures show the gap function in several different ways. So the proteins that are involved are the connexins, and they are the core proteins of a gap junction. So this figure right here shows the gap junction, how it is set up, and how the connexins assemble to make the intercellular channel. So here you have a connexin, then you have them bundled together, which then put them all together, you make the intercellular channel, which is right here, connecting the two cells with the gap junction right here in between. This figure over here shows an X-ray of a gap junction in a mouse liver cell. So you see you have your layers, you have the gap junction right here, and then another layer. They are usually found in cells of the tissue, which is also joining excitable cells, such as nerves and muscles. This allows cell-to-cell communication and makes it so that molecules can directly enter neighboring cells without having to go through the extracellular fluid surrounding the cells. Some diseases associated with the malfunction is cardiovascular disease, various skin diseases, and liver disease. The article that I found that helped talked about gap junction is X-linked Charcot-Marie tooth disease presenting with stuttering and stroke-like symptoms. In this article, it talked about two different cases, but the symptoms for both cases were usually stuttering, asymmetric, mimicking a vascular etiology. Gap junction mediated coupling is what happens to create these symptoms. So between the oligodendrocytes and astrocytes, it is thought to lead to dysregulation of fluid exchange, resulting in the diffusion, restriction, abnormalities that are often identified on MRI in these patients. So all of this is caused by a mutation in the gap junction B1. So it's B1. So it's GJB1 gene, connexin 32. So, and this mutation is present in both the central nervous system and the peripheral nervous system. So the question about the topic is that in case 2 of the article, it mentions something about demyelinating neuropathy was revealed. Because of this, what molecule is lacking through the gap junction? Be 5 minutes long. Still do not feel that long, but I definitely have